said I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex slick, then he with the back then, you
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Set. Can they take? Like 59. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Mike, check. 59. 59.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Wall, get wall. Motion. 59.
Here's Watson. It's caught by Garcon. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Set. 19. Check 55. Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass.
First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Set. 19. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want 54. You don't want it. I want flare. Hey, check 20. 29. Alert. Hey, we got to snap it.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check three. Pick the edge. Come.
Running, it's Drake. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch a slant. Spot. Good job right there. No. Switch. Good guys, 4 down.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Good guys, 4 down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Check, 59. Let's go one more. Hatchet. Hey, 0.
A first down carry for Smith. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Eagles' 35-yard
line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Bandit. Mike's 59. 59. You. Check 50. Shit.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 35 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Right there in the middle, 55. Let's go. 25. 55. I got you. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check. Shoot. Kill.
Bang out. Bam.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. It's Hill, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Drake, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Touch 50.
Kill.
Hold up for a second.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Four down.
Check 26. Trump. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the Mike. I'm coming after you. Showing that.
Hey, zero.
Watch the twist. Check 13. Shift. 6 guys.
Go.
6 guys.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
198.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he hits Drake. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Watch the safety creep.
Up.
Out.
One left.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get in the white room. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Switch.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Four down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 52 yards.
He's coming. We got double up. Check safety.
On first down, Murray. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set. 19.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They run with Washington, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Try 55. 54. 55.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
0.
Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
Hey. Go.
Banjo.
Took right. 198.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
42. 14. Get that ball. Check four. Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's complete to Drake. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Check. Gun.
Check. 42's the mark.
They'll try and run for it with Smith, and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Tighten up.
They keep it with Smith on first down, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Hey.
2 yards on the pickup.
25.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Check. 59. Here we go, G. Hey, just me and you. Me and you.
From the gun, here's Watson. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Watson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking for Campbell downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Man, I got you. Man. Check. Joker. Rush in. Alert. Check 25.
Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. Green brings it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
95. Check it back. Deuce. Watch safety creep. You guys listen. Check. One left.
Now it's Wilson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
380. Check 50. Alert 3. You got tight right there. Got it. Check 3. Alert. Whip. Watch the right.
On first down, Smith. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 12-yard line.
Move 15. Got it. 12. Check 12. Good, 4 down.
They'll run it again with Smith. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
No time. Alert. Check 24. Hey, 0. Let's go, D.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Eric Kendricks coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, 77 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught at the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Go. He's checking.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
No.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check your hot read. Check 31. 14. No. Gun.
Here's Wilson to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
One left. Hey, Mike 51.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The safety boot of Baker there to force the incompletion.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
right?
Get
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Hey, 31. 55 Mike, guys. 55. Here we go. Here we go.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Murray. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big run that time by Murray. 49 yards.
1st down, Philadelphia.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Staying open. Staying open.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Mike, 55. Mike, 54. 59, 59. Check. Mike, 59.
Here's Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 59. Watch the run.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
3rd and 1.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Mike, check, 59. 3 bud. Mike 59. Hey, 31. Rep. Hey, watch it. Shift. Kill.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Airing it deep for Garcon. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Motion, motion, motion.
Out, out, out. At 31. Check 43. Down and go.
To throw is Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 29. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
On first down, it's Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ito Smith. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Murray. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man here is Foster. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He's got Burton here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Third and long, it's Watson. He gets this one to Garcon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Let's get it. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Nice spot. Mike, turn it up. 26. Banjo, banjo. 26.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Got an open man. That's Campbell. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a first down throw, Watson. Campbell making the catch. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson operating from the gun. Now a desperation throw deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't. 26. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 59. Mike is 59. Hey, 59. All day, baby, all day. Echo. Mike's 59. And no timeout.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, and he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Feels right. Let's go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
14. Switch gears. Switch. Kill. 12.
Wilson wants to throw it. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch it. Come here. Good job right there. Take 4.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check. Say it. Jim. Check. 49. Check 49.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
No. Me. Hey, 24.
Watson on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. It's a party now. It's a party. 59. Mike's 59. Mike, go. Hey.
Throwing again is Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Wilson. Open man is Samuel, complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter